Hey everybody, it's Tmac from CloseCallSports.com. In this edition of the Teachable Moment series, we're going to be looking at Quinn Wolcott, who's teaching a master class on how to officiate stolen bases at second base. Now, every stolen base at second is its own entity and can be a little bit different. So without getting too much into the weeds as to focus on who's covering and where the play is coming from and how it generates, I want to talk about the dynamic of the call at second and understanding that it's okay to be moving a little bit as this play develops because fielders are catching the ball in a much different way that they used to. So the first play we're going to be looking at here involves Will Myers getting thrown out at second. With this play coming, it's an outside pitch that throws a little bit into the runner. So reading the fielder, reading the runner, Quinn Wolcott drops down. Now he's on the dirt, steady, focused vision onto the play, but he's dropped down on the dirt, and as we do now, we wait for the challenge. But that play's not that close, but when you watch it initially, you're like, oh man, that's really, really close. But this next play that we're going to look at is completely different, and I want to talk about the difference between the two plays. This other play came a couple of months ago in Buffalo, and it's somewhat of a pitch-out type throw, but you'll notice on this play, the throw's to the third base side of the base. So this allows Quinn to get a little bit different angle, but still focused on where the critical action is going to be, which is glove, foot, base. Also notice that this play, again, looks, oh no, that's a missed call, right? No, but watch, still moving, barely moving, and just before the foot is on the base, the glove hits the ankle, and you get an out call. I love that out mechanic. I wish I could do it better, but I think Quinn's got a patent on that one with the kind of Adam Hammery back leg kick. Of course, you may not want to try that at home because, if some of us do that leg kick, we might end up on the injured list. So these plays are all different at second base. So some of the things we're going to focus on. Where's the fielder? If the fielder's taking the play from in front of the base, he's going to be chasing down the runner in this case. So if you're too center of the field, you're going to end up looking through the fielder. So dropping down and understanding that if that catch occurs in front of the base, that fielder might take a step. And if you're going to your left and you're on the first base side, you're going to be looking right through the fielder. So we don't want to be in a position where we're looking through bodies. So do not be afraid to make that call on the dirt. Look, this game is a lot different than it was 10, 15 years ago. There was no such thing as guys catching the ball 3 feet in front of the bag on stolen bases back in the day. So you have to adapt to the game. And again, not every play at second is the same, but man, you can get a great look when you drop down just a step or two to see that back edge of the base. And that's another important thing to remember, is that everybody is sliding to the back of the base. So when they slide to the back of the base, we've talked about this on previous Teachables, if they overslide the base or they don't quite judge where their slide is properly, they miss to the outfield side. They come disconnected to the outfield side. So if you're too much in that working area, too much on that grass, kind of 6, 7 feet, you're not going to be able to see guys come off the base, and there's nothing worse than when a guy completely is off the base by maybe 8 inches or a foot, and everybody sees it, but you're looking through a body and can't see it. So really work hard on these plays as we get late in the summer season or start of next year. And remember, for a lot of the guys doing the games on turf, these plays are going to develop through the base. So being a little bit behind on the edge on the dirt section, or at least the brown turf section, you're going to be able to see that overslide where a guy comes disconnected. And then, so how do I see that play, T-Mac? Well, what you're going to do is at that point, you're going to take a couple following steps. Notice when Quinn Wolcott makes that call, he's on the dirt and his momentum's taking him forward. He sees the out, he calls the out. But if he had a safe here, the next thing he'd be looking for is the overslide type play. The disconnect of a hand or a foot or whatever the case may be. So you want to be prepared for that type of thing. So we hope that you learned something today. And whenever you see Quinn Wolcott on the field, try to focus because he's doing things the right way and he is really a great umpire. On behalf of everybody here at Close Call Sports, if you want to check us out on the World Wide Web, go to the mothership. It's CloseCallSports.com. If you want to message us, do that at info@closecallsports.com or send us a direct message on Twitter or Facebook at Close Call Sports. Until next time, on behalf of everybody at Close Call Sports, have a great rest of your summer, and until next time, happy umpiring. everyone.